Jai Hind all of you. I am your Maths teacher Danya. Welcome back to the online class. Today we are going to start the next section of our chapter. Which chapter? Yes, chapter 3. How many squares? In the previous class we will discussed about the perimeter. How can we find out the perimeter of the given figures? Today we are going to learn how can we find out the area of a given figure using a unit square. Using this grid, we can draw the figures here and find out the areas of that given figures. These grids having unit squares. Each square having the area 1 centimeter square, because it's 1 unit square. This is 1 unit square. Its side becomes 1 centimeter. How can we find out the area of a square? Yes, already we have to learn in the 4th standard, that is side into side. Here it is a unit square. Its sides become 1 centimeter. So the area is equal to 1 into 1, side into side. So 1 into 1, 1. So each square having the area 1 centimeter square. So using this grid, how can we find out the area? That we will be discussed today. First, we draw the given figures in a grid. That's grid formed by using the unit squares. So there we need to follow some instructions. What are the instructions? When we are drawing the outline of the figure, that how many complete squares are inside the figure. First we find out the number of complete squares. And then we need to find out the number of more than half squares. These two becomes added. After that, we need to find out the number of half squares. For example, if we are counting the given figures, 6 half squares are there, we rounded as 3 complete square, because 6 half square, 2 halves joined together to make 1 complete square. For example, if it is a picture having 6 half square, it will be become counting as 3 complete squares. Understand? And then in the given figure having some less than half squares are there, that we will remove. No need to count in the area of the given figures. These 3 criteria we followed, and after that we get the answers. So look at the video and you will able to understand how we can calculate the area of a given irregular shapes.
In this tutorial, we will learn to calculate the approximate area of a given irregular figure using a square grid paper. Calculate the area of the given irregular figure. Take area of one square to be 1 square centimeter. Step 1. Count the complete squares as 1. Let us color the complete squares orange. Number of complete squares is equal to 18. Step 2. Count the squares which are exactly covered half as 1 by 2. Color the half squares green. Number of half-filled squares is equal to 4. Step 3. Count the squares which are covered more than half as 1. Color these squares yellow. Number of more than half-filled squares is equal to 7. Step 4. Ignore the squares that are covered less than half. Area of 18 complete squares is equal to 18 into 1 square centimeter is equal to 18 square centimeter. area of 4 half-filled squares is equal to 4 into half square centimeter is equal to 2 square centimeter. Area of 7 more than half-filled squares is equal to 7 into 1 square centimeter is equal to 7 square centimeter. Therefore, area of the irregular figure is equal to 18 plus 2 plus 7 square centimeter is equal to 27 square centimeter approximately.
Textbook, page number 35. We need to find out the area of each stamps given in this column. Measure stamps. So we need to find out the measure of each stamp. So here first already we have to learn how can we find out the perimeter of the given figures, that we have to use the scale and measure each sides. Adding each sides you got the length of the boundary. Here one side is 6 centimeter and here one side is 3 centimeter. So it is a rectangle, so opposite side also 6 centimeter. This opposite becomes 3 centimeter. So what is the perimeter of given figure is 6 plus 6 plus 3 plus 3. So total 6 plus 6 12. 12 plus 3 15. 15 plus 3 18. 18 centimeter is the perimeter of the given stamp. But our question is here. Look at these interesting stamps. How many squares of 1 centimeter side does stamp A cover? We need to find out the number of unit squares in the stamp A covers. So here each this type of squares we named as unit square because its sides measure is 1 centimeter. So this type of how many squares are there, that we need to find out it. So here count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 squares are there. So in the same way we need to find out the stamp B. How many squares are there? So stamp B is this. So we need to count the squares the stamp B covers. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 squares are covers the stamp B. So first we find out the number of squares in each stamp A and B. After that the next question, which stamp has the biggest area? Which stamp has the biggest area? Yes, here how many squares are covered? 18 squares. But in stamp B covers 8 squares. So which is the bigger stamp? Yes, stamp A is the bigger stamp. How many squares of side 1 centimeter does this stamp cover? This stamp covered how many squares of side 1 centimeter? How many squares of side 1 centimeter? Yes, 18. How much is the area of the biggest stamp? So 18 unit squares are there. So the area is 18 square centimeter. Each unit square having the area 1 centimeter. So here 18 unit squares are there. So the area of the biggest stamp, that is A, has the area 18 square centimeter. Understand? Because here we count 18 unit squares are there. Each unit square's area is 1. So here total 18 unit squares are there. So the area is 18 square centimeter. Understand all of you? Then move to the next question. Which two stamps have the same area? So the next step, we need to find out the area of each stamp. Here 6 stamps are given. So we need to find out the area of 6 stamps. So first stamp, the area is 18 centimeter. And the second stamp, we already find out it. That is 8 centimeter. Centimeter square, because it's area we measured in square unit. So here how many unit squares are there in figure C? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the area is 6 centimeter square. Understand? Move to the next stamp. So how many unit squares are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 unit squares are there. So the area is 12 centimeter square. And here, figure E, what is the area? So first we need to find out the number of unit squares. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 centimeter square is the area of figure E. And next, the area of F. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the area is 12 centimeter square. That is figure F. So which two stamps have the same area? Which two stamps have the same area? Here, which two stamps have in the same area? So look at the figure. If there is any 18? No. Any 8 is there? No. Any 6? No. Only D and F having the same area. Area is 12 centimeter square. So which two stamps have the same area? Which two stamps? Stamp D and stamp F. Understand? How much is the area of each of these stamp? How much is the area? Yes, 12 square centimeter. Understand? Then move to the next question. The area of the smallest stamp is dash square centimeter. Here, which is the smallest area of the stamp? Here 18, 8, 6, 12, 4, 12. Which is the smallest one? Yes, this is the smallest one. So, the area of the smallest stamp is, what is the area? Yes, 4 square centimeter. The differences between the area of the smallest and the biggest stamp is dash square centimeter. So, the area of the biggest stamp is, so here we need to find out the difference. So, here subtraction is using. So, first we need to find out the area of the biggest stamp. What is the area of the biggest stamp? Yes, 18 centimeter square minus. Why? Because we need to find out the difference. So, next, which measure we have to write it here? Yes, area of the smallest stamp, that is 4 centimeter square. 18 centimeter minus 4 centimeter square is equal to, yes, 14 centimeter square. That is the differences between smallest and biggest stamp. Understand all of you? Here I can show you one leaf. So, which shape is this? Do you know that? Is it a square? Is it a rectangle? No idea. So, we can name it as irregular shape. So, we can't predict which shape is this. So that this type of figures, how can we find out the area? Okay. So, let's see. So, you have to see this type of paper. This is a graph paper. Why I am taking this paper here? Because here each squares is unit centimeter, because each square measure is 1 centimeter, so it is a unit square. So many unit squares are there in this graph note, so we can easily to find out the area. If we are drawing unit square, it is not properly, so that we can use the graph paper. It is perfectly, we get the answers correctly. Understand? Okay. How can we find out the area of this leaf? So place the leaf on the above of this graph paper and sketch the boundary of the leaf. It is very difficult, so look carefully. So this is the outline of leaf. So we need to find out the area of this leaf. How can we find out the area of this leaf? First, what is the first step? Yes, first we need to find out the number of complete unit square. So first complete unit squares, how many of them are there? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's only. Only how many unit squares are there? 9. What is the next step? Yes, next step, we need to find out the more than half square. What is meant by more than half square? Yes, if it is this unit square, it's half pieces. Both pieces is half. It's above. It's greater than half piece. That is more than half piece. Understand? So number of more than half squares. How many of them are there? We need to find out there. So listen, more than half is here. I can write it in the another pencil. 1. Understand? This is also more than half square. 2. This is less than half. And this is more than. So 3. And this is 4. This is 5. 6. 7. 7. And then here 8. 9. 10. So how many more than half squares are there? Yes, here we can write 10. 10 more than half squares are there. So next step, we need to find out the number of half squares. So how many half squares are there? How many half squares are there? This is half? Yes, only 1 and 2 half squares are there. I think this also half square. So here 1, 2, 3. 3 half squares are there. 3 half square means 2 halves joined together to make 1. So finally we conclude the area of a leaf equal to the total of complete square, more than half square and number of half square. But half square, how can we calculate? Yes, half square we can calculate. 2 half square we calculated as 1 complete square. And here 1 complete square and 1 half square is there. So we can write it here 1.5 is the area of 3 half squares. Understand? More than halves we have to count it as complete. Okay. Less than half we not need to count it because more than half we can count it as 1. So less than half we leave it. So what is the area of this leaf? 9 plus 10 plus 1.5, that is 1.5 complete squares. Understand? So total 9 plus 10, 19, 19 plus 1, 20, 20.5 centimeter square is the area of this leaf. Understand? Understand all of you? So why we are using the unit square to find out the area? Because all the shapes are not regular. If it is irregular, that time we need to use this unit square to find out the area. Understand? How can we find out the area? Yes, counting the unit square on the basis of some criteria, and then finally we have to find out the areas. Understand? In your textbook, page number 36, you have to see so many activities are there. First one is guesswork. So here, I think 5 questions are given. So the first question, you have to easily to find out which has the bigger area, one of your footprints or the page of this book. Page of this book. The page of this book is bigger. Your footprints is very less distance. So the area which has the bigger? It's a guesswork. So you have to directly you can say the page of this book is bigger. Understand? Yes. So the next question. Which is the smaller area? 2 5 rupee notes together or 100 rupee note. So which is smaller area? That you have to do it and find out it which is smaller. Is 2 5 rupee notes or 100 rupee notes? 2 5 rupee notes joined together to draw a outline in your graph note, and then the outline of 100 rupees note. Which is the smaller? That you have to find out it. Okay. Same way the next question also same. Look at the 10 rupees note. Is its area more than 100 square centimeter? That also easy to you have to find out it because already all of them having the 10 rupees notes. So draw the outline of 10 rupees notes in your graph note and find out how much is its area. It is more than 100 square centimeter or less than 100 square centimeter. That you have to find out it. Okay. And then is the area of the blue shape more than the area of the yellow shape? Why? Is the area of blue shape more than the area of yellow shape? Why? Are you any guess why it is? So first here, these two pictures I can draw it in my graph note. So listen. The measure of this rectangle is, one side is 3 centimeter. So here I can draw 3 centimeter. And then this side 2 centimeter. Join other two sides. This is yellow color, and then we need to draw the blue color. The base side, bottom side is, yes, 6 centimeters. So here I can draw 6 centimeter, and this side is 3.5, and this length is 2. So in the middle, and then join this point. This also. Join it. First we need to find out the area of yellow figure. So counting the unit squares, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the area of this yellow color is 6 centimeter square. And what is the area of here? So first what we have to do? First we need to find out the complete square. Number of complete square is equal to complete square. How many of them are there? Yes, 1, 2. And what is the next step? Yes, number of more than half square. So we can take these two squares, and then next we need to find out the more than half square. This is 1. This also more than half square. This also more than half square. This also. So how many more than half squares are there? 4 more than half squares are there. And remaining the portions are less than half. So no need to count it. Half square is no there. So the total. So the area is equal to 4 plus 2, that is 6 centimeter square. Which is bigger? Actually, these two figures are equal, but some slight difference is there. So it is some portions included here. So here we have to find out the area of this type of figures. It's not an accurate value, it is assumption. The area is 6 centimeter. It is in between. The value is, we have to find out the area 6 centimeter. It's not an accurate value. It is the assumption value, because it is not an accurate value. Some places we have to leave it, and more than half is we have to count it as 1. Understand? So it is not an accurate value, but it is estimate value. So the area is coming nearest to 6 centimeter. It is sometimes it is nearest to greater number of 6, and it is sometimes lesser number nearer to 6. Okay. So, here also we get the 6 centimeter. Here also we get the 6 centimeter. So, it's equal. But it is not correct because these are the assumption values. It is perfect value. There is no changes because all the columns are complete unit square. So it is right because it's a rectangle. You have to know in the previous year you have to study the area of a rectangle is equal to length into breadth. Here length is equal to 3 centimeter and breadth is equal to 2 centimeter. So area is equal to length into breadth 3 into 2, that is 6 centimeter square. So here it is right, but it is not an accurate value, but we have to write it estimate value. Understand? But we have to use the unit square to find out the irregular shapes. Here there is no formula to find out the area because you are studying in 5th standard. No usages of that type of formulas that you have to study it in the higher class. Now we have to find out using the unit square. Understand? That way we have to find out its area is 6 centimeter square. So these two areas are equal. So it is equal. Next question also your activity, that is trace your hand on the square sheet on the next page. Where is that? Yes. This is all the squares are unit square. You have to trace your hand on the square sheet and find out the area of your finger, and also you have to find out your friend's hand. Okay. First you have to find out your hand area, and next you have to find out your friend's hand area. And how will you decide whose hand is bigger, your hand or your friend's hand? That you have to find out it. Okay. That also your activity. Okay. In page number 40, you have to find out the area in the square centimeter of the shapes below. You need to find out the areas of the given figures. How can we find out the areas of given figures? Each one you need to find out it. So, first figure A. The figure is given. So, I completed these dots. Then you can easily to identify the complete squares and more than half squares. So the first figure, the first step is we need to find out the complete square. So number of complete squares is equal to, how many of them are there? Yes, we need to count it. 1, 2, 3. How many complete squares are there? 3. And next, what is the step? Yes, number of more than half square. How many of them are there? So, it is more than half. So, we counted as 1. This also more than half. 2. This also 3. And this is less than half. So, no need to count it. So, total how many more than half squares are there? 3. Then, number of half squares. How many half squares are there? Any half squares is there? No. That is, we have to put that 0. Then area of figure A equal to adding these two. 3 plus 3. This is 0. So no need to write it here. So the total 3 plus 3, 6 centimeter square. That is the area of figure A. The area of first figure is 6 centimeter square. Understand how can we find out the area of this figure? Yes. So move to the next question. So first we need to complete these lines. Then you can easily to find out the complete squares and more than half squares, less than half squares and half squares. That is easily you have to identify it. Okay. So the next question. What is the first step? We need to find out the area of figure B. So what is the first step? Yes, first we need to count the complete square. Number of complete square. That is how many of them are completed? 1, 2, 3, 4. So how many complete squares are there? 4. Next, how many more than half squares are there? Number of more than half squares. How many? There is any more than half squares is there? It is half, but it is less than half. So no squares more than half. So we have to put the 0 here. And next we write the number of half squares. How many half squares are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 half squares are there. So we can write it. Which is the way? 8 we have to write like this. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. Why? 2 half squares joined together to make one complete square. So here how many complete squares are there? 4 complete squares. Half of 8. That is the 4. Understand? So 4 complete squares are there. So what is the next step? We need to find out the area. Area is equal to total of this. 4 plus 0 plus. Here we have to take 8 or 4. Yes, here we have to take 4 because 8 is half squares number. But here we need the complete squares number, that is 4. So the total is 4 plus 4, 8 centimeter square. This is the area of the second figure. Understand all of you? Next, I can do it here. The question number F. Why I am doing this question? Because it is a little bit different for first 2 questions. So that how can we do this F question? So how can we find out the area of figure F? What is the first step? Yes, we need to find out the complete square. Number of complete squares. How many complete squares are there? Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. How many complete squares are there? 4. And next we need to find out the number of more than squares. Number of more than half squares. Yes, how many more than half squares are there? Here this is less than, but this is more than half. So we can count it as 1. Here less than half square, this is more than half square 2. This is less than and this is more than. It's so many places included. So counted as 3. This is little bit space is included. So this is less than half square. This is greater than half square. So total number of more than half squares are 4. Any half squares are there? No. Number of half squares is equal to 0. Then how can we find out the area? Yes, total of these two. Area is equal to 4 plus 4, that is 8 centimeter square. Understand? This is the way we have to find out this type of figures using unit square. Understand? And remaining 3 questions, C, D, E, you have to find out it. Understand? That is your homework. Understand? And then move to the next page of your textbook. Textbook page number 44, there is an interesting activities there using the 5 unit square to make a different shapes. So here 3 possible shapes given in the page number 45 using 5 unit squares. So different shapes are drawing here. Some more shapes you need to draw it here. Some examples you have to see in the page number 46. Using these figures you have to draw it here, so many shapes. And then finally you have to fill these answers. How many different shapes can you draw? So you have to draw how many shapes, and that you have to write it here, and which shape has the longest perimeter. So how can we find out the perimeter of this type of figures? Yes, you have to use the scale. That's enough. So using the scale and count each sides and adding the boundaries of each sides, you get the perimeter. Understand? Same way you have to find out what are the shapes. You have to draw it here. So that also you have to find out it. Okay. And these 5 unit squares join together to make different shapes. So which shape is has the longer perimeter? That is, you have to find out it here. And which shape has the shortest perimeter? Then how much is there? That you have to mention in here. What is the area of the shapes and square centimeter? That is symbol. So all the shapes having the area 5, because we have to use the 5 unit square to make the different shapes. Okay. So the area is same, but the perimeter is different. So you have to draw the different shapes. You have to understand the differences. Okay. That is also your textual activity. All of you understand today's topic? I hope all of you understand. So stay safe, stay home. Till then, bye bye all of you.